Calmer Waters 22. How are all you beautiful souls doing? Before we get started, we're going to clear the energy and we are going to set the tone right. Make sure we shake any negative energy that is trying to come our way and any energy that is not here for our highest and greatest goods. Okay, so here we go. Make sure we protect our beautiful throat chakras because this is how Source uses us for the collective to spread beautiful messages. Make sure we shake that energy out of here. Get gone. You do not have any permission to be here. All right. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. How are you beautiful souls feeling? That was nice. I love it. We like to shake it up a little bit, huh? Give these haters a little something to watch. Okay, so today I just wanted to come on here and this topic that I'm getting ready to discuss with each and every one of you, this one really hits home for me because it's just been a lot. Over the years, I would say for me personally, this is something that I have had to deal with since early on in my childhood, all through my teenage years, my 20s, 30s, and moving forward, okay? I now know what it is. I now can identify it. And I don't worry about the kids screaming, they're just playing, y'all. I now know how to handle this energy, okay, in a positive way. I didn't know this before, but I'm much more equipped, and I have really allowed myself to be led by Source, my higher self, my beautiful ancestors who love me, these beautiful angels who support me, and my mission here on this planet Earth, Mother Tiamat, whatever you want to call it, okay? In this time and space, I now know what it is. And this message is for any one of you that possibly had to go through some of the things I had to go through. And this is a message of celebration, y'all. This is a message of celebration. I am so eagerly happy to report that you and me can celebrate now. Are you okay? Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. I heard a little coughing. We can celebrate. This message to you is it is time for you to celebrate. You want to know why it's time for you to celebrate? Because of everything I'm just getting ready to talk about. Now, from a young child, I told you, into my teen, 20s, 30s, and moving on, still deal with it today. But now I know what it is. I can identify it, right? And this is the energy of jealousy, the energy of envy, the energy of you having to put your beautiful nature in a box, because the energies that you have been around couldn't stand the light that you brought. You could just walk into a room and you exuded light, okay? You exuded abundant energy, uplifting energy, and these parasites, they couldn't handle it, right? And so they were there to crush and push you down, in your face, behind your back, even through messages of love, okay, that were not really messages of love. They were just deceitful ways to lure you in, to let your guard down when you didn't even know you needed a guard to have up. You didn't even know you needed a protection wall. You didn't know that this world harbored these type of energies. So as you started going and flowing through life, you started seeing a pattern. And if you're at this point where I am now, you are full. You see it all. You've gotten messages in your dreams about these people. Source has given you so many synchronicities. You know now who these parasitic energies, you know who they are. You know what they do, and you know their games. And now you are seeing the downfall of these energies. You may not even talk to them anymore, but you are hearing messages from Source like, they are not doing well. I am taking out the trash. I am making sure they feel everything that they made you feel. I want you to know, my beautiful soul, this is from Source. I want you to know that all that pain you felt, they will receive it times 100. And you didn't even have to do a return to sender. All you had to do was work on yourself. And that's what I did. And one thing about people like you and me, personnels, energies like you and I, when things go awry and things go wonky donkey, who is the first person we blame? Ourselves. We say, what did we do wrong? Where did I go wrong? What could I have done better? We're not doing candle work on them. We're not wishing ill will on them. We're not having bad thoughts about them. We're not. If you know, then you know. You're not that way. That's not how you handle things. You're always ready to place the blame on yourself. And sometimes it's warranted, but most times it's not. Most times it's not. So what do? We go within. We find out. We go within. We dissect every nook and cranny of a situation. And once you start being open to doing that, Source comes in and gives you the piece of the puzzle that you're missing. And then you really start seeing, oh, that's what it was. That's where it came from. That's who that personnel really is. And then you go through a mourning period of sadness, having to let that go, having to let that illusion go that you thought about those individuals because they are not who you thought they were. These people laughed in your face. They laughed behind your back. They chuckled and made fun of you. They called you crazy, stupid, weird. All the while, most of these people really wanted to be you. Make that make sense. You hate me so much, you want to be me. Because you see the greatness in me. You see the light. They saw the light and the greatness in you. They want to be you. But one thing is you can try to do all the diabolical destiny swapping, mirror magic, with mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Me. But what they don't know is this. You cannot copycat the essence and the blueprint that God bestowed upon that individual. Eventually, people will see through that. People will start seeing the cracks and the crevices and like, that's not even you. You're trying to be that person. That's not you. And what I want you to know about this is not for you to feel like, yes, they're getting their payback. You don't even have to do that, because what I know about you and what I know about me is this: we don't do payback. To be honest, we probably, most of us, try to look at the silver lining in these people and give them the benefit of the doubt. And source is like, and God, source energy is like, oh, no. I know you are so kind-hearted that you will let these people do it over and over and over and play in your face, and you will just give them the benefit of the doubt. But no, not today. Not today. They need to learn their lessons. And so you, my dear sir, ma'am, cannot play God. Let me do my job. Let me be God. Let me play God. Let God. You move out the way, because I got some karma I need to spoon feed these fools. I need to feed them. They need to feel it. And you're too nice, collective. You play too nice. Move out the way. I got this. And then you're told to move out the way, and you're like, no, but they didn't mean it. That's what they told you. They make all these excuses. I was this, I was that, I was under this, I was doing this, I didn't know, I didn't mean to. But yet they still undermined you, and they still play in your face, and they think you don't see it. They think you don't see it. They think you don't hear it. They think Source has not enlightened you and giving you that ability to see it. So there they go again, undermining you, playing in your face. It stops today. No more, Source said. And these people are not going to be celebrating like you and I. We made it. We made it without hatred, malice. No, just tucking our chins, holding on to faith, blind faith, and saying we're going to forge ahead, and we're going to put all that nonsense behind us, and we're just going to keep going onward and upward. And it is what it is. That's you and I. You and I will be celebrating. Congratulations. You did the hard work, and the hard work was staying authentic and true to your true essence, your true self, and not being a jealous weirdo. Not hating on people and not doing weird things that you think would go unnoticed. Why would you think God isn't watching you? God is the one that keeps the receipts. God is the one that keeps the tabs. God is the one that says, I will give you your karma one day. It may not be right now, but you will receive it. Okay? It isn't dharma. It's karma they're receiving. What I am asking each and every one of you that are on the side of celebration, like I am, is to let it happen. Let go, let flow, let go, and let God. This is not your fight. You have done it all, my dears. And I am so proud of you. I am just so happy to know that you exist on this planet as I do, as the loving being that you always have been, you were always meant to be, and that you always will be. Don't give up. Don't give in. My kids are sounding off. That is the confirmation, baby. That is the sound of children screaming, playing, and laughing. And that is your confirmation that you fought the good fight. You fought the good fight, and you won. Give yourself so much gratitude. It has been painful. And these people, even today, still play in your face. And you wait and you want and you wait and you wait and you see, like, are they gonna stop that? Are they gonna change? No, they're not. Because they're egomaniacs. They live in the world of their ego, jealousy, thinking they can win at all cost. Until they keep getting hit, and hit with things that they laughed at you about. Things that they laughed at your pain and suffering. I've had people in my 20s literally drug me at a party. And my spirit team today brought the vision to my head. I didn't even know this for all these years. And I asked the personnel, did this happen? Come to find out it happened. And lo and behold, they still are friends with them. Talk to them, chuckle with them. You don't think Source saw that? You just played in this girl's face again? That is some karma, baby. And I have nothing to do with it. That isn't my character. I would never be friends with somebody I know did that to someone. I would have cut that off the second I knew that. But that's just me. And that's the difference between people and energies like me and energies that are not of the light. They will try to make it seem like they are, but God will show you, that ain't the one. They playing in your face. And I tell you these intimate things about me, and I won't go deep. But I know you all can feel me. The ones that can feel me. And I know you've been through many things. And I know it's hurt you. But I want you to know that you don't have to feel that pain anymore, because God's seen it all. And God is going to spoon feed them their karma. Okay? You don't have to do anything. You just sit back and you celebrate, baby. You just sit back and say, yes, it's a celebration. You can't play in my face no more. Those days are over. I'm sending you love, happiness, joy, because you have made it to this point. And you are looking good while you're doing it. You are feeling good while you're doing it. And only great things are going to keep coming your way. Because you have an optimistic mind, and it starts with you healing your traumas, your drama, and making sure that you show up in this world like you want everybody else to. So big ups to you for holding yourself accountable, for staying in alignment, and for reaping that harvest. Because it is not easy, and it wasn't easy. But you're not alone. You got this. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for the love and the support you give me, and I shed that back to you. And peace be with you.